How to buy a home in your 20s. So if you're looking to buy a home in your 20s, there's three things you should look into. First off, look into FHA loans. Now the nice thing with FHA loans is that they are extremely affordable because they require as little as 3.5% down, and they're also flexible with credit score requirements, making them more accessible for first-time home buyers. Next, let's take a look at debt to income ratio. Now, debt to income ratio is a ratio of how much money you make versus how much money you owe, and lenders use this ratio to determine how much of a mortgage payment you can afford. Ideally, they like to see it around 35%, and by paying down credit cards or paying off loans, you can go ahead and reduce your score. Now, don't do so unless you've already talked to a lender so he can figure out which ones will better off impact your score. And last but not least is going to be closing costs. Now, in the state of Maryland, closing costs are going to be roughly 3% of the purchase price of a resale, which is a home that's already built that somebody's living in, and 5% on a new construction home as well. Now, a great agent will be able to go ahead and negotiate a seller credit, so that way you can get the seller to provide some of the cost for the closing costs. Looking for more tips on buying your first home? Follow me for more helpful advice to make homeownership more easier.